Welcome. Do you wonder why? Fuck the police? Please, breaking news. Share, like, subscribe. All right, back to the norm here. Let me see. Nope, I wanted this one. It doesn't want to do it now. All right, I'm here. Really, I am. No, somewhere I'm here. I just can't figure out how to get myself here. Does that make any sense to you guys, or no? I did something wrong. Here I am. Oh, that's just the background. Which is what I want, is a background. Could you give me a background, or can I not have a background? Somewhere. Here's one. But I don't know if that's the one I wanted either. We'll go with this one. And no background, I guess. That one was cool if I could have it, but I can't. All right, anyways. This is me in my natural habitat. I wanted to give someone a good picture to screenshot and record. Who could not want to check this out on a daily basis? I guess if you were me, I mean, it pays to just look at people and offend them. So that's what we aim to do, is offend thy. I don't know. Look, I would like to say, and I would like to start out with that. Hi to everybody that came in. Non-CDL Hotshot Adventures, Minnesota Now, 5-Speed, PDF, Aiden. Who else? One Hot Gal. Look, I stream forever now, bro. You ask how long am I going to stream for? I'm going to stream for as long as it makes you just sick to your stomach. That's how long I'm going to stream for. I'm going to stream so long that you're going to leave, because you're going to have to go to bed at some point. So again, so how long am I streaming? A long time. We love the beautiful beard. You can't get away from the beautiful. This is 1080p right here. You're going to see some imperfections of this beauty, but we did our hair and makeup today. You only see a few frizzies over here and over here. I spent hours getting ready for you, really, just so you could check me out and talk about me and your after party. You know, yeah, I'd play. Yeah. It's very Jesus-like. Well, the only thing left to do is grab the Jesus robe. You know what I'm saying? It's around here somewhere. Just look at a little sheet or whatever. What's up, Peanut 411? YouTube watcher. He's watching. Just FYI. I'm watching now. I gamble on a lot of things, but here's the one thing I really gamble on. I gamble on you. I gamble that you'll do your job so well and so effective that at the end of this, I'll have a viewer. Meaning, I'm guessing that you can't turn away no more than I can turn away from you. So I'm not sure if that's like stalking. You know what I'm saying? It feels like a kind of cat-like stalking. It's like, ooh, I like you. I want to talk about you. Ooh, I don't like you. Get away from me. I look at it like, I love you guys, but I don't want to live with you. I like you, but I can do without you for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But oh man, I love you. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I mean, let the games begin. It's there's a taste and an aroma that just every sense you have says go to it. Oh, I love it. And it's that mouth watering, smack your lips, crunch on it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's really good. Look at we got some love from non-CDL Hotshot. Uh be liking the camping. The little Troy up in here, sitting fat down south. Little Troy, sitting fat down south. Little Troy be like them camping times. Be just like that. Well, I know some people that like some camping. We like to camp in the corner, camp up high, and we take our shots from up high, because it can't be touched from up high. So we get up real high and then we take our shot. Bam! It's like when you laugh. Okay, yeah, you ever played Call of Duty Black Ops? It's when you take that 50 caliber and you just boom right in the middle of the head. It's like headshot, and you're like, damn, that was spot on. It's kind of like that. It is. It's pretty cool. If you guys haven't tried Call of Duty Black Ops Online, I mean, it's pretty badass. Just saying. And this is not an advertisement for Call of Duty Mobile. So, but before mobile was a thing, there was Xbox. But you get rid of the Xbox, and now it's straight to mobile. Even better than Xbox, because you can just use your phone as the controller. I say we all just get along. No, it's good to get along, but some people deserve what they got coming to them. They've tried so long to build a reputation, and now it's like a perfect symphony of, okay, you've been doing this for a little while now. You've been riding on my coattails for a little while. Time for you to just get the out and let me do my thing again. But look, oh no apologies need be. George Floyd voted 100 times. B7. All right, we got them George Floyd votes in there. Who do you vote for? When I camp, I drink and fall in the creek. Banana, a Fana. There you go. I can't speak, but anyways, look, there is no substitute for quality content. Make no mistake. What is quality content? You want to see quality content? Does everybody want to see quality content? Here, let's do this. Here's quality content. I'm going to show you. You ready to get the party started? You didn't think I'd do this, right? 10 minutes in. This is a long intro. Watch this. It's about to get fun. I guarantee it. Less than a minute. The countdown begins. I'll show you what fun is. Fun to me, anyways. Fun for other people is like their own thing. Ooh, poor dirt farmer has a pumpkin pie. But I have something sitting on the stove right now, too. I should go take a picture of it. No, I shouldn't. I should take you guys up there. Oh, I can't take the whole computer. How do I? We Can't take the whole computer up there. Oops. Unleash the. That's already taken, V7. You're trying to take something from someone else. You can only be you gotta earn. You gotta earn. All right. Here's PDF. PDF.
Pumpkin pie.
Oh, it's not even Thanksgiving yet.
That don't mean I can't eat a pumpkin pie, does it?
I got some string cheese. You want some cheese? You a cheesehead?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Whipped cream, pumpkin pie.
I think. Okay, fine.
Somebody
You
wants
eat your.
a link.
You eat your pie on chat, and I'll eat my cheese. I'm a little jealous though. What? Whoa, non-CDL hotshot. What could we be doing? Why? Is that 20 pesos? Is that 20? What is that? What do I? That'll buy me more of this cheese right here, man. I'm pretty sure. Someone, Banner says, I have molasses cookies, banana, a fana. I can't say that. Anyways, I appreciate that, man. I should say, bro. I am humbly, I don't know what I am. I'm humbly surprised. I don't know. Quit doing that to me. Get on panel if you're going to be giving me money. You know what I'm saying? Don't. I mean, you're welcome on the panel if you're giving money, and even so, even if you're not, war pig. I see a war pig. I need to. You know, you were saying something. I gotta. I'm doing work now. Hold on, guys. I'm on the phone. I'm neglecting my audience. Anyways, PDF. You're eating. I get it. So you're eating and you muted your camera. That's what you did. PDF, you really think that's going to work here? I know what you're doing. Open your camera and I want to see you eat the pie. And did you put any whipped cream on it? Look, he's not answering me. Oh, he says I'll sit this one out. No, you cannot sit this one out. Oh, bad connection. Man, I'm here to smash the pumpkin pie in PDF's face. Oh, signal dropped again right as I was questioning him about the pie. I mean, that's a little suspicious. That's sus. That's a little sus. Just saying. Oh, he says he's cutting his pie. Here's what he says. The whipped cream should be covered over the whole slice of pie. No. There should only be 1 or 2 dollops of. No, it should be a whole spoonful of whipped cream. Whipped topping. It doesn't sound right when you say whipped cream because that could mean a lot of creamy stuff. But whipped topping. Welcome, Warpig. I don't know who this is. Excuse me. Okay, look, I can't put you on with your pie anymore. PDF. I can't do it. I'm just kidding. Open your camera and let's see you. Oh, non-CDL says monstrous whipped cream. Oh, I heard the fork. I'm thoroughly. What are we? What's that called? When you're elevating, you're escalating, there's a climax at the top of what you're doing right now. So you might as well just open your camera now and let's get it over with. Do it. do it. Pop the camera on. Did he go dead again? I can still hear you.
I ain't got no whipped cream. The whipped cream is out of air. Somebody sucked all the air out of the whipped cream. It wasn't me.
Oh, sucked all the air. Yeah, a wiffle duster.
I cut the pie. They ain't quite even.
Why do you need that?
They're not quite even pieces.
Yeah, I think you got the wider piece.
Because I'm hungry. No, I gave her the bigger piece.
Mm-hmm.
I'm that kind of guy.
He says, "What's up with some FTP gear?" FTP gear. FTP
her
gear.
Piece is bigger than my piece. There's her piece. Look how big that piece is. That's huge. Look at my little old tiny piece I got.
You ate half of yours, bro.
That's all right.
You ate that.
Got another.
No, he's full of it. He ate half his piece.
Hey, my signal sucks, man. I've got a terrible signal. Call me a minute. Come up on the panel. Desert go. Desert.
Hulk, smash that like button.
YouTube watcher.
Like, comment, subscribe. What's up, Ghost in the Prison? Dude, love your show. Love your show. It's been a while since I've been on there, but love your show. He ate from both slices. Don't lie, FTP. Yeah, exactly. He probably, whoa, that's mind explosion. He ate from both pieces, and he's saying that one is his wife's. Okay, we need to see her eating. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that to you. I'm not going to do that to you. But we do have. He says he ate from both slices. Oh, he's gone. Hats, coats, shirts. He wants. What are we going to do? FTP hats? Has to say F the police right on the hat. Then no, F the cops. No, F the something. It's gotta have a ring to it. If we put out some gear. I had some shirts made up. We have a couple of them running around. YouTube watcher, thanks for being in the house. I spec the kid at Quick Stop for the missing nitros. Right. What's up, New Jersey Sentinel? Thank you. We do need some sweatshirts. Oh yeah, some sweatshirts. They would be better than. No, they wouldn't be better than BLM shirts, but they would be good. I don't know if I could compete with that. Yes. Hot. It's okay, FTV. I don't take roll call attendance. Come whenever you want. No, I know you don't see me. You don't see me coming, going. You're that ghost. So you just kind of. You're very fixated. You know how to do a show really intently. You don't go off script. To me, you sound pretty close to scripted. I think I know you kind of just talk about what you want to talk about, but to me, you sound very professional. As professional voice. FTP left because it's true.
And it looks like that. Mark is on the computer, and I can't be on the computer.
What is true? Oh, poor Dirt Farmer left because it's true. Yes. Daniel, stay in chat. My signal sucks bad.
FTP Junior.
That is okay. With pod leaves. Ooh, FTP hat with leaves. Why not?
FTP Junior.
What's up, FTP Junior?
I'm not FTP.
You decide to come over and visit?
Nope.
Yeah?
Whenever.
There's the show. There's the big show.
No, I'm a Buccaneers fan.
Professional. That's a shocker. No, really. I mean, a compliment for a guy that needs a compliment. Not everybody gets a compliment from me. We know this now. But you're a guy that I look up to, right? That's how it is.
I'm sure he came on the panel.
You are on the panel.
I'm sure he came on.
Your Tweety Bird logo was epic, but close to copyright violation. Yeah, well, look, let me speak on that. That's the only thing I didn't like about the whole shirt. When he showed me the design, I said, I can't pull that off. I can't even show that on my channel because it's a Tweety Bird knockoff. And that's what it was. And I didn't like it from minute one. But you know what? I was so excited about getting a couple shirts made. It would have been awesome. But okay, everybody's got to wait. This is a professional show, guys. No phone calls. Do we want call-ins? We could take phone calls. We could take call-ins. What about camping? I'm talking about camping in Call of Duty modern warfare. You know, like some camping. You know what I'm saying? Pop, pop, pop. That kind of camping. Just boom. Explosive camping. Like in between the barrels, you're just peeking your little gun out and you just pop, pop, pop. That kind of camping. Some really exciting camping. It's good. Non-CDL, there can only be one. PDF, what you think of my videos? Yeah, where's PDF to talk on Warpig's videos? I think he loves your videos is what I think. And he referred me. And the thing is I got to check out your content because I've never seen you before. I don't believe. So I'm super excited to see what you got. Shirt idea, Jesus with arms. Spreading, showing the words FTP. Jesus with arms. Oh. What's true? War Pig, I left a thumbs up. You guys are supposed to be leaving a thumbs up on my video. You can't go leaving a thumbs up on his video. How dare you? There can only be one. All right. Here we go again. Oh, I seen it.
What's happening? Man, my signal sucks, man. I'll probably pop in and out. I've been turning shit off, man. I had to turn off a couple programs, kick out my hotspot. But I watched that video, some of it, most of it, War Pig. I just have a hard time watching that kind of stuff, but you put a good video together. But these people out here, like I said, without us, they have nothing to talk about. I mean, if it wasn't for FTP, a majority of those people, they would absolutely had nothing. They would all went in that room and sat there and just not said anything. So, without FTP and people like me, what do they got to talk about? See what I'm saying, FTP? What are you watching?
Watching chats. I am being totally distracted by StreamYards again. That's what I'm doing. It's like the show is right in front of my face, and I'm off in chat land. It seems like there's more sensical chat in chats, but I don't know which. I don't know. I don't know which ones to put on screen. I put them all on screen, but all you hear is click, 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 which kind of sucks. Jeremiah's in the house.
What's happening?
He's got eyes on.
I got that text. I got them texts from everybody, but I just really I ain't got time for them fools. You know what I mean?
No, they take up our entire, if you look at how many hours you spend, not focusing on someone, and you just try and twist it into positive.
Rogue Nation on a positive. Rogue Nation was out there last night with Pikes Peak, and he was out there in Arizona screwing around. Rogue Nation last couple of days been running around Arizona, man. I'm hard to keep up with these people. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Rogue Nation in Arizona. I mean, come on, man. He getting out there, boy. He needs our support.
Seems like everybody's out. Tucson, Phoenix area. Is that where he's at?
There's a lot of crooked shit. Hey, there's a lot of crooked shit going on out there, man.
Well, when you seen what they did to Tuck Police Suck, man, that's pretty bad. I think everybody
Look
should
what
be
they did to blind justice. Blind justice. Everybody should be standing on them courthouse steps with torches and tar and feather. That's what they should be doing to that. Bring tar and feathers back for the North Carolina judges in charge of blind justice's extortion that they pulled on him and his family. You know, they extorting that money, trying to destroy blind justice, but they're destroying his whole family as well. You know, the government's out of control, man. Like I told you before, no one is awake right now. This is all a dream, you guys. Nobody in this room is awake. And I can prove it. Because if you were awake, there'd be planes flying over your head. Go outside and look up. Do you see any planes? No, there's no planes. So you guys are all sleeping. This isn't real. This is all just an imagination. You're in a dream world right now.
Well, it seems like something out of the 21st century or Star Trek, but we're in like the end stages. The things that these cops think that they can get away with is crazy. It's off the wall. And I see why the people are doing the boots on the ground approach, because there is no other way. And everywhere you look, you are actually seeing the extortion. You're seeing the Brinks truck roll up and get piles of money out of the Tucson courthouses. Who else needs a Brinks truck to show up at their house? That's horrible.
Yeah.
Or business.
Well, what if it's like this? What if the government realizes the Americans have finally figured out their constitutional rights and they're willing to stand up for them, even all the way to the jailhouse with cameras? And we can't have this no more, so we're going to have to change the system. What better way to do it? Steal everybody's identity, make everybody put a face diaper on. Now nobody knows who anybody is. If we can do that to you for a few months, you won't even know who your freaking neighbor is. You won't be nowhere near any people. So now we can exchange people. So they got to find a guy with a big old beard that looks like you to stick in your house, FTP. But after that, no one will know you was swapped. They'll just think it's just you over there.
Just normal.
I mean, that's the way it's going to be. They're going to all them camps. You know, I was talking to somebody today in Pennsylvania, and he said that they were somebody got sick. They got tested, and they said they were sick, but they're not sick. And they said they got to stay home for all these days. Well, he says they have spotters up there that if you're seen outside of your house, they will call you on the phone and tell you about it.
Correct.
And they said there's spotters running around spotting people that are supposedly have an illness, and these spotters are, what the hell's going on, man?
That's funny. I leave the going to jail auditing for those who don't have records. That's what I need to do. Just step back and let them guys work, because dried up.
Don't go to jail, man. The odds are you're not supposed to go to jail, especially your first time out, dude. I mean, what was the odds? I backed up my first time out. I backed up half a block. But hey, you know, I back up fast. So.
They yell at you. Back up. On some scenes or scenes, it gets downright crazy right quick. The fourth will be discussed. What is the Fourth Amendment? Hold on, I think we have. Let me see what amendment I got.
Hey, what time does that come on? Because I'm a professional at the Fourth Amendment.
Yeah, let's
when it
talk
comes
about
to Florida and the federal government. And there's a whole lot of difference between state federal Fourth Amendment and federal Fourth Amendment. And your Fourth Amendment and your my dog ain't doing too good. Your curtilage, you can't create it. It can't be created. It has to be there. Unless you got a 10-foot fence with electric gate around your property and an armed guard at the gate, you ain't got no Fourth Amendment in this country.
The blue wrench mafia. Here, War Pig. Let's wait. See, this is where I messed up again. Hold on. Let me log in on YouTube side. Oh no. It won't even let me go to my page. Why? I gotta switch it.
I just got my signal back.
Right?
I was roboting for a minute there.
Fifth, what? For real? He said, did anyone hear about CDC new guidelines, no drinking during holidays and no dancing at weddings in Ohio? Wow. Wow, Bouncer
Hey,
Slab, I haven't seen you for a while. Look, so let's make
they're talking about if you got more than 10 people in your house, they're going to come arrest you. How are they going to know if you got more than 10 people in your house unless they can track your phones and find 10 phones together somewhere?
Right, right.
The IEDs. I was eating the PIE with the IEDs. You talking about something that goes boom? Well, that ain't gonna work around here, fifth wheel living, because these people around here, they live and breathe alcohol, man. You should see they just made this a wet county a couple years ago. It's been a dry county forever. And once they opened up the wet county, there's 2-3 liquor stores now. And there's always somebody in there from the time they open till the time they close. In the Bible Belt of North Florida.
There is an app on your phone, and it does track you, of course. We all know that. Look, oh, I got another guest. Hold on. I knew you were gonna come on tonight. What are you doing?
Just chilling. What are you doing? Thought about coming to bother you, but I seen earlier you was kind of in a mood, so I was like, I'll leave that one alone.
Oh, thank you. See, you took. A lot of people didn't take the note. Some people love me so much that they did intervene, which is good. It's not good to be in that kind of a mood. If you were looking at what I was looking at, you'd be in a little bit of a mood. I do agree.
What'd that dude send you anyway?
Well, you want to come on over? I'll queue it up, and we can. I mean, it's not for everybody though. And
I done put that fucking email out on the internet. I'd make a video of it, and I'd turn them in as sending you, because I'm not sure. I ain't seen the picture, but what if it's an underage person that they're sending you a picture of? I'd be a little bit leery of that. So I'm not trusting this person who sent you the email. To me, maybe that email address should be reported, just for, to make sure it stay legal and all. Just in case, you know what I mean? They might be some kind of one of them web pages we talk about. There's a lot of weirdos out there, dude. A lot of weirdos, man.
Just thought you was into that kind of thing, I guess, huh?
No, that's the police are into that shit, man.
Setting you up.
Setting you up, yep.
Hey, I know a damn commissioner, and I told FTP this already, but I personally know a commissioner that said they get a free government email address when they become working for the government, like a commissioner would. He said they are so distrustful of each other once they're in government. Most of them won't even open their free email ever, because one of the other officials might put some child porn or something in there, and then they'd get in trouble for it. And so the government officials are so distrustful of each other. A lot of them, and that's another reason why I think Hillary never used her email address and made her own emails too, because the governments distrust each other so much they won't even open their free fucking email addresses, man. I don't know, dude. This shit's out of control. But the commissioner told me that himself, word for word, or pretty close to it.
Ghost in the prison. I got one comment. Sorry, man. For Ghost in the prison, man, he says, I honestly think Thanksgiving is a slap in the face to the natives. I am a native. My family, my wife and kids are native. I can tell you this from experience. We all have Thanksgiving every fucking year. Okay? Just saying.
I have Thanksgiving. I love the turkey. I'm gonna eat me a damn turkey. I'm gonna be the mother making it too. So
Yeah. Mark, are we still having Thanksgiving at your house or what?
Yeah, we can all get swap and give each other COVID and do-si-do. We'll dance.
Sure, why not? Why not? I was looking forward to that pumpkin pie, man. You showed me some pumpkin pie, and I was like, ah.
man, that's good. Boy, I done had 2 slices. I'm ready to put it back up now.
I need me a whole pumpkin pie just for myself with a mountain of whipped cream on it.
I know our whipped cream ran out of air, man. There wasn't nothing. I could poke a hole in the side of the can, maybe, but I was like, the hell with it.
Drink it like a beer with a poked hole in the can.
Poke a hole in it and suck it out. Yeah, I'll get it next time. I'll get another pie for Thanksgiving. Because that pie ain't going to make it to Thanksgiving. I can promise you that.
Well, you got to have like 3 pies, one for Thanksgiving, and one for like the weeks preceding, 2 for like the weeks preceding Thanksgiving.
See, I figure I'd get a pumpkin, then I'll try a pecan and decide which one I want for Thanksgiving. And I have to go back and get a third.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Which one I want, kind of build up to it,
I like Thanksgiving. It's my the holidays are my year, man.
Hey, I got like a 15-pound turkey. There's 2 of us going to eat. I think we got enough.
15 pounds? Yeah, that'll do.
Well, 2 people and 3 dogs and 10 cats. That ought to be enough.
Shit, the dog will take care of that by himself.
Not till I'm done.
I actually had that happen once, man. The dog jumped up and grabbed a leg. Like, you son of a bitch.
Plus, I started feeding a raccoon or something around here. A possum. I don't know what the hell it is. There's something else eating around. I never had nothing drag the bowl off, but like something's lately been dragging the bowl halfway through the yard before it eats.
I just noticed your name, Pumpkin Pie. That's all. What the fuck?
Pumpkin pie.
They wouldn't know it was me.
That's my special request is pumpkin pie and eggnog.
I'll take a whiskey or moonshine. Says Desert Goat.
I was supposed to change a U-joint, and the dude never showed up. So I guess I'm not going to do it because it's dark.
I know who that is.
You can do mine. Shit, I got like a truck that needs it.
About like 6, right?
This one a fence.
Send PDF all your U-joint work.
Where are you so I can do that?
I'm about
We drove right by.
I'm 12
did we?
miles south.
You the Florida Georgia Line guy?
I'm 12 miles south of Love's truck stop. You just got to find out the right truck stop.
Well, that don't help me none.
No, I was telling you.
Are you by the prisons?
Kinda.
That road of prisons.
I'm over. You know where Madison is? I'm right in the middle between Jacksonville and Tallahassee, right off I-10.
Oh shit!
Like I'm not a little bit closer to Tallahassee, I guess. I'm like an hour to Tallahassee, 2 hours to Jacksonville. Right.
Yeah,
One of my drivers runs right out of Jacksonville.
I'm right by Jimmy's truck stop and Love's truck stop. There's a little truck stop right there. 2 truck stops actually.
Oh yeah. I have to send my truck over there so he can get the U-joints done.
Yeah.
What are you gonna charge me for that?
I don't know. You got a big old fat green one to light up. That'd be good enough for me. But just don't tell nobody I said so.
All right.
It's not illegal to smoke weed. It's illegal to possess it in Florida. So if he holds the joint and I poke that motherfucker, I ain't never possessed it, right? Things would blow a shotgun at me. You know, them old things you used to squeeze and all the smoke would come out. Remember that old plastic bottle?
Oh, yeah.
Power hitter, it was called. That's what it was. So I
Power
got
hitter.
one brain cell left. I can remember sometime. Actually, I got 2 brain cells. I saved 2 because I got one to kickstart the other one. I'm good.
Mark, how come we didn't pull in there?
Because you said, let's go, we got to go, drive, and hit our next pick and drop. And we were doing this stuff till 3 a.m., I think.
Oh, we were doing that shit until the morning.
At this point in Florida, we picked
I
some.
think we're on the way. Well, we was on the way up to New York, wasn't we?
New York. That was New York. Georgia. We almost hit the deer, remember? We almost smoked the deer.
Yeah, we went to Staten Island.
Hey.
It was some little, from Ritchie Brothers.
That pallet that went to Staten Island, that skid steer that almost took out the fucking tunnel.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, we had an inch on each side of the trailer. Yeah, that was
that shit was crazy, boy.
PF got a story like that. He was telling me about. He drove his trailer down a really. He pulled in there with some new cars or whatever on his trailer, and he had to back it all the way back up because they parked a car in the way.
Yeah, it was like a snake. It was like a snake turn driveway. They told me I could turn around, and I snaked my way through these 2 concrete fucking walls and barely got through. And then I had to S-turn all the way down to the bottom. I got down there, and there was a wall of cars. I had to back that bitch out. I finally found a spot in between some trees where I could get the trailer off this road, and then I jackknifed the trailer to get it back in there. Then I had to unhook the trailer, turn the truck around, pull it back on the other side, try to hook up without the jackknife, and pull that trailer out of that spot. I finally got out of there. It fucking took me forever. I was so freaking mad. I cussed that dude for everything he was worth. So,
hey, Mark, did FTP tell you what the hell he did to me?
Uh-uh.
Oh,
okay,
so Mark, you know, he's a very well prepared trucker. So I got my GPS that I run off of, right? He gets in the truck. He's got 3 other damn GPSs, all of them stuck to the windshield, and they're all talking at the same damn time. And anyway, so we're in Staten Island, right? And little do I know that, you know, my GPS says take a left, man, go out the way from whence you came. You know what I mean? And so anyway, Mark's like, hey, this is shorter. This says this is an hour shorter. Take a right. So anyway, from Staten Island, I take a right, cross over a bridge, and end up in New York City.
Oh,
with a
no.
with a hot shot truck and trailer, which is I can't even imagine a semi truck, but I mean, driving in downtown, like literally we drove on the base, like the base of Rockefeller Center.
Yeah, it was like Manhattan or something.
Dude, we was right in the middle of the new World Trade Center.
Yep.
Man, that would have been some cool videos, y'all
like, dude.
I took a little video, but then all of a sudden we went into town. I was like, oh shit, I gotta cut the video, and I don't know.
Oh yeah, it was that shit was wild, man. I was like, never again. Put your shit away. It was funny as hell.
He was cussing me. I could tell he was pissed. We had cops yelling at us, telling us, you can't go in the tunnel. I'm like, well, how the fuck are we supposed to get out of here? So David's yelling back at the cop. Well, what the fuck? How do I get out of here?
One, it was like the only way to the interstate. It was the only interstate that was available to me, and it says no commercial vehicles. And I'm like, fuck you. Getting on anyway. See ya.
I'm not commercial. I'm private. Fuck you.
Well, I got DOT numbers on the side of my hotshot truck. You know what I mean? But fuck you.
Oh, yeah. You gotta have the magnetic ones so you can peel them off at the right time.
And then the what was it that we drove through? We drove through Washington D.C., which was a shithole.
Yeah, Washington.
That place is dirty as hell. You'd think the capital of the United States of America would be pretty. But
hey, it's been like that since the frickin' 70s, dude.
Yeah, nasty as hell.
Yeah, since the
I was,
70s.
I was like, man, let's go see the White House, man. Oh shit, I might get arrested at the White House.
Yeah, you can't drive nowhere close to it no more. You got to get out and walk.
Those roads suck in Washington D.C. and they're ugly. There's litter all up and down them.
Well, we were
Yeah,
kids, man. We used to go to field trips. Like it seemed like a bunch of times every year. But
Mark, do
we
you see
used to
my
go
project?
down there to Washington D.C. I've been to every one of them museums.
Are you going to move
everywhere.
that down the steps?
I was planning on it, but then you know what happened?
You broke something?
No, there's a flat tire on this truck, this hand truck.
Ollie, you got to come get some air, dude.
Yeah, that's what I was. That, and I don't think it's gonna fit down the stairway. I don't know if it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna go down through there, man.
Well, I wouldn't think so either. But if you're intent, we'll destroy the door and we'll get it down there.
I might have to take that handrail off too.
Yeah, just take a drill and take the handrail off.
And I realized that I'm not man enough to do it myself.
Well, yeah, it's only like 300 fucking pounds.
I tried. I got it. Like see, like here's the area right now. So I'm having problems. I'm too big of a bitch to pull that off myself.
So what you're saying is, I need to go grab a couple guys, and we need to let them utilize their good young back skills.
Yeah, it might be a thing, man.
It might.
I gotta get this thing downstairs before these kids come back because you know them kids tore shit up, man.
Right.
They was pulling paper out of my printer and marking up everything. I mean, I love my kids, but I don't like that stuff.
Well, you can't tell a 2-year-old nothing. They
Nah, he was pretty much they was batshit crawling on the desk and everything, and then they locked my desk and now I can't find the key. So
yeah,
gotta figure out how the hell I'm gonna break into that.
Just drill it out. Or I got
pick a lock. You don't know how to pick a lock?
I'm not that kind of criminal, bro.
Hey, we got YouTube videos out here for that.
How to pick a lock. Oh, let me borrow a paper clip and I'll figure it out.
We had a guy that was out here for a while. I forget his name. I'm terrible with names, but that's what he did. He was a lock picker, and he would make videos on picking locks. And you could pick about any kind of lock you want and probably go watch a video, and he'll show you how to pick it with a couple little tiny little pieces of wire or something. You know what I mean? We can get in there and something little flat.
Funny? You know what's funny? And these truck drivers have them, and they're these little guns that they put in the ignitions, and they can just punch that gun. They pull the trigger on that gun, and they can pick your lock in about 3 seconds flat.
Well, that's because the thing is sliding in and out and rolling across the tumblers while there's another thing twisting the ignition cylinder at the same time you're scratching or tickling, depending on what you want to call it, the tumblers themselves. And once you roll something across them, and there's a little bit of pressure on the cylinder itself, it makes them little wheels that are spinning go down in the right hole, and it allows it to turn over.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. And they're like, yeah, repo guys use these all the time. Yeah. That's how they get your car so fast.
I'm not sure it's legal for us to have one.
I don't know if it's legal or not, but it'd be nice to have one.
Hey, I made a video of hot wiring a Dodge pickup truck because my buddy's ignition switch took a shit one day when we were driving in town. I make about $15 every month on that video, people watching it. It's like the best video I made out of all the videos I've made is me hot wiring a Dodge pickup. I think I made.
I watch these guys on YouTube, man, and these guys are literally giving away $100,000 an episode, and it's all from selling merchandise from their house.
Yeah.
I'm like, how the hell do you guys sell that much shit that you can afford to just give away Lamborghinis?
Well, see, they're just making a page that links it. It's like the T-shirt page. If you print up a T-shirt that says FTP on it, and then you can sell it on your page, well, they don't print the T-shirt until somebody buys it, and then it's printed up real quick and shipped to them. You never touch the merchandise in most cases. You just let them order it from the other company. And now in some cases, you can buy a couple $3,000 worth of merchandise for, pennies on the dollar, and then sell it for $1 a piece or 99 cents. Plus, you make a buck of shipping. If you buy it and you ship it, you can.
That's a guy. I called this guy for an axle for my trailer, and he says, "Oh yeah." And then he explained to me what he did. He actually has zero inventory.
Yep.
He's like best friends with this big giant warehouse that has wholesale shit, and he makes a commission off of everything he sells. Well, he marketed himself so well that he makes about $15,000 a month just putting in orders for people.
I know it. That's what I need to do. Something like that.
That's it. That's all he does.
I'd be good at that with the older vehicles, like if it was like an old Ford or old Chevy page, because I know every part on every vehicle out there when it comes to the older ones. But the newer shit, I don't know. You'd have to have a computer just to walk near.
Well, dude, no, I'm talking about just like trailer parts for RVs and flatbed gooseneck trailers.
Well, that's like I went to Dagon Napa and they tried to charge me $40 for a set of shoes for electric brakes for the Wedge car hauler. They wanted $40 for one set of shoes, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So I'm like, no way, So I looked on the internet and I can get the backing plate with the little electric thing and the shoes. All of them.
You running one of them wedges or what?
That's what I used to run.
Oh,
the Wedge.
Yeah, them wedges, man. I see them guys tipped over all over the country.
I got fold outs on the front and fold outs on the back. But see, I was only like 26 foot, so I didn't have to have a CDL.
So I run 30. I run 32s, a 36. I got a 30.
And you got to have overlength permits and all kind of shit if they fuck with you, man. They bust your ass out there.
Oh, they bust my ass every fucking week, like it seems like, man. That's why I think they're criminals. Fuck.
Well, that's what they told me. He said, he goes, if we can always pull a dually over and get a ticket no matter what. He goes, because at least, if nothing else, if everything else is perfect, he said, we can still ask him, where did you sleep last night? And then he can fucking make you park for 14 hours or whatever. You got to go get a hotel, and you can't even leave your truck.
Oh, that's a bogus thing. My milk froze.
In the back seat of a dually. Unless you got
my milk froze.
I just turned the fridge down a little bit.
You got a pop over there, Mike?
Yeah.
I'm about ready to walk my ass to the store. I'm on this no pop diet right now.
All right, I'll have Aiden run some over to you.
It feels fucking awful not having caffeine in my system every day.
How long you been without caffeine? That's a travesty.
Oh, I had a cup of coffee this morning to get rid of the headache.
Oh, you got the caffeine headache or the coffee headache? Lack of.
Oh God, the caffeine shakes, man. Feels like I'm on freaking drugs or something.
Right. Water's good too. That'll clean the system.
This is the diet I'm on right now.
That's good. That's good for you. That's good for you. Till you get Thanksgiving, and then we're gonna plump you back up like a fat turkey.
I'm already a fat turkey.
You get you fatter when you come over here, so you're not gonna leave here without you're gonna just want to roll down the stairs.
What do you need me to bring?
Not
tacos.
What the fucking We're not eating fucking tacos, man.
Oh, it might be a bestseller.
If you
might be on sale.
Tacos, I'm down, bro.
Maybe if they're turkey tacos.
Shit, we'll get you cooking up them Indian tacos. Fuck yeah, I'll have some of them all day long, dude. Even on Thanksgiving.
I'll make Amanda make them.
Hell yeah. Let's get the homemade recipe going.
The grandma's recipe.
Yeah.
The unchi. That's why I keep telling her she don't like making bread, man. I was like, fuck that, man.
Make the
Like,
bread.
I am a fry bread eating motherfucker, man. For
On the
real.
store, man. I love that fry bread. It's been so long since I've had some serious fry bread.
I remember when Mom made fry bread when we were kids and it looked like fried chicken. And I was like, no, I don't want none. Turns out it was fry bread she was eating the whole time. And then she made cookies and they were actually like cinnamon ornaments. I grabbed one.
Beer in the yard.
Did you try and eat one of the cinnamon ornaments?
I did eat one of the cinnamon ornaments.
Oh my god! Well,
Took a big old bite of it, and I'm like,
they probably were edible.
it was nasty.
They
She's like, don't, and I'm like, fuck that, it's mine. Because she always said, don't eat my cookies. So I was like, I snapped the cookies. She's like, don't. And I ate it, and I'm like, not a cookie.
Make sure you go. Everybody that's in here, make sure you go subscribe to non-CDL Hotshot Adventure.
I actually haven't produced a video in quite a while.
Why? Well, because you're so busy. That's how it is.
Well, I was gonna do like a dispatching video, but nobody watches my channel anyway, so
It's not.
Well, hey, you ain't did no loading the car on the trailer.
no, why would I do that?
If
There's some dumbasses out there don't know how to fucking load a car on a trailer. That's why.
Oh, I've seen some videos, man. I've seen some videos of some people. They go and they strap over the hood and over the roof. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing, man?
That's what I said. Did you do one out of the trailer?
Like one guy actually rolled down the windows and put a strap through the window.
Oh,
and
God.
strapped it to like the doors. I was like, what the?
What's up, Thomas Robinson?
Hey, I watched them with the car haulers, like the 9-car haulers, and lifting the cars with the door open, bend the door almost straight down. They're bending it back forward and kicking it to go shut. They finally get it shut. I'm thinking, that door ain't never going to open again. There's no way in hell that fucking door.
That's what insurance is for, man.
When that car got there, the door wasn't never going to open again. I felt so bad for whoever owned that car.
Well, there was one we hauled, man. It was like a Toyota pickup truck, and dude didn't know that it had a removable roof because it was a pickup.
Yeah.
And he was driving down the road and the damn roof flew off and he didn't know where he lost it.
Oh no.
So he got there and he got to the dude and the dude's like, "Where's my roof?" He's like, "What?"
What roof?
Yeah. What roof? There wasn't a roof on there when I got it.
I ain't had no roof when I got that motherfucker. I can promise you that.
No.
If it did, why ain't it on there?
Right.
Desert
Roofs, we need no roofs.
We do need
AFTP.
a roof.
Good evening. Oh, somebody just dropped out.
I'm not that scary looking, am I?
Your brother dropped out. What you been up to, Goat?
Not too much PDF.
I watched one of your videos just the other day. I know I left a comment. I always do. I forget what you was talking
Oh
about.
yeah,
though.
I'll have to.
Search my memory
I'll have
bank.
to go look.
I forget what you was talking about though. I have to think about it.
The beardless goat.
Ah, there he is. Hello.
Should have been the fainting goat.
Yeah,
Ah.
Goat.
Dude, I always
And,
wanted
you know-
a fainting goat. If anybody has fainting goats, please send me one or two.
Yeah.
Or 20.
Yeah,
Why would you want
they're
one?
funny.
Because when you get mad, you can just go yell at them and then they fall over stiff and they faint.
You know.
Look up
Speaking
fainting
of
goats.
fainting goats.
Poor goat.
Speaking of fainting goats, I wish snowflakes and bootlickers would act like fainting goats.
Who?
The bootlickers and snowflakes.
By
The ones that get
definition,
mad
who
at us.
are bootlickers and snowflakes?
Hey, they're kind of opposite of the goat. When you say something to them, they start going, Kind of
Yeah.
opposite.
Oh.
State and goat here.
Poor dirt farmer. You mean like a male goat when a doe is in heat? Nah.
Yeah. And they don't shut
I've
up.
raised.
They go on for days and shit with it. You know?
See, first you got to acknowledge the federal government to be a bootlicker.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, that's the problem I'm having too. It's kind of like we're going back to states' rights, and people don't even see it or understand it or even care. In some cases, a lot of people do, but I'm not sure the right people do, because states' rights is was a major battle that America went through in order to give equal rights to everybody in the United States. We can't have states' rights. Okay, so now when we fought that battle and the federal government won that battle with the National Guard and said, no, there is no states' rights. Well, now there's states' rights again, you guys. And cannabis is a perfect example of states' rights.
How do you guys like the new me? Oh, I think this whole government's founded on a fucking crock of shit is what I think it's founded on.
Well, how can we allow states' rights to come back into our system? But yet it has.
What do you mean by states' rights? I mean, okay, I guess I'm not understanding quite what you're saying there.
The federal government made a law, said there ain't allowed to be states' rights. And what the law was fought over was allowing the black children into the schools in Alabama. And they took the daggone National Guard down there and said, you're going to allow these kids to go to school. And when that happened, our government said, you're not allowed to have states' rights no more. And that's what
if any state
they're allowed, huh?
See, but if any state takes federal funding, their sovereignty is automatically rescinded.
But see, it don't matter. You can't say you can't kick a race out of the schools. That would be states' rights. If a state decided they didn't want, Indian, Spanish, white, black, whatever, to go to their schools, and they could say, well, we're not going to take your funding. No, that's not enough. That's the reason the federal government came up with the law saying that you weren't allowed to have.
Well, this is why the federal government has rights in these particular states, is because the federal highway system was built in those states. It's federally funded. All the repairs to those things are federally funded. All the schools, and different things like that. I mean, it's not just saying, hey, if I don't take federal funding for my school system, I have the right to decide who goes into my school system. No, it's the mere fact that the states have federal highways and everything like that. They lost their jurisdiction the moment that they put a federal building in that state. And every state.
That's what I'm saying. But in the 60s, the federal government passed the law. They're not allowed to do whatever they're not allowed to do. And that was what was considered states' rights. Nowadays, we're going back to going back to colonies again all of a sudden, because every state has a different rule or law or fucking martial order stating what they're going to do with this supposed beer flu. One state says you can't have more than 10 people in your house. They're going to send the cops to get you. One state says you got to do this. One state says you got to do that. That's going back to states' rights. That's going back to the different colonies. What, they're going to put walls up around your town? Nobody's allowed in or out unless they sell their paper.
Technically speaking, there are places in the United States that can put up a wall and have that jurisdiction and sovereign immunity. The sovereignty from the United States of America, and they can get away with it.
The Indians,
the entire state of Texas could be walled off, and we wouldn't have to pay taxes.
No, they won't. They won't let them do that. That'd be going back.
Technically speaking, Texas has every right. If they chose to pull out of the union, they can.
Well, how many times California try to secede from the union, and they're not?
But California doesn't have that right. Texas does have the right to secede from the union.
Really?
California does not.
How does Texas have that? What do they? How's their?
It was all now. Don't quote me on specifics here,
Right.
but
Yeah,
it
I
all
won't.
went back to the old Mexican War, the whole Battle of the Alamo deal, and the deal that they made was that they had the right to secede from the Union.
Oh, okay. So that's still like a grandfathered in. I've been to the Alamo. I thought it was
Yeah.
going to be something. I walked up there and it's this little tiny building with stores built all the way up to it on both sides. What the fuck's the
No, it's
Alamo?
not
I went
like
looking through it.
Minnesota could do it
Yeah,
or
no, it was
Colorado or
American.
anything like that.
Haunted house, all that built right across the street from the Alamo Dome. Or
Yeah,
not
it
the
could have
Alamo
at least
Dome,
been
but the
out in the
Alamo.
field. You know, what I mean, they could have had a field around it or something. You know, it's all built right up in town. Like, fuck, man. I was disappointed when I got there.
Yeah, it's kind of like Mount Rushmore, to be honest with you.
Well, I seen James Freeman, I think, was out there at Rushmore. We was watching it with him one day, and there's a little sign with this little rope around this little small area that says media. It's like,
3 foot by 3 foot by 3 foot.
Yeah, what happened to the First Amendment and taking pictures? The media is not allowed to take pictures of what the fuck is going on here?
You can't do that.
I was just watching one of them auditors online that he drove through the federal building parking lot taking pictures and shit, and the feds fucking pulled him over and the state cops pulled him over and all kinds of shit, and it took him a long time, but eventually he got away with it, you know. Like,
yeah. Hey, you know what one of the worst things that they're doing is Wyoming passed a law that you're not allowed to take photographs or videos of any of the public lands and the pollution that's on these public lands. And if you do take these photographs and take them to the police department or the courthouse, they will arrest you for trying to turn them in to the courthouses or the police station because it's against the law to take these videos.
It's not against the law.
Yeah, it is.
Unfortunately, you can create whatever unjust law you want, but it doesn't mean it'll hold water.
Hey, if you try to go to court there, they're going to fuck you.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You appeal that all the way to the United States Supreme Court, and the United States Supreme Court will slap their dicks.
And you know what's making it polluted? All the cows that are free ranging on government land, and these cows are owned by the people that are in government. It's like, holy fuck, they're the ones that passed the law. It's against the law to turn them in for this shit.
Same thing with all this, the new Green Deal that they're pitching, and all these windmills that they want to build. Well, when the windmills die, they can't recycle them. So where do they bury them? Wyoming.
Oh man.
So you got 100,000 windmill blades buried in the ground in Wyoming.
Wonder what they're made of.
It's like a carbon fiber type thing, I think.
Not aluminum, huh? Fuck.
I don't shit. If it was aluminum, I'd take them all day long and chop those bitches up. I'll be like, pay me 60 cents a pound. I'm good.
Yeah, we make good money out of that.
Can we make fence posts or deck boards out of them? That's all I need. There's got to be something we can build out of these things, man, and get rich.
Well, there was one guy, because I used to be in steel recycling, you know, and I was on the government surplus website, and this dude, like, I started off with like $100 bid on this airplane graveyard, and a dude bid me up to like $1,000. Well, he got it for like $1,500, this airplane graveyard. And this dude, till this day, has made multi millions of dollars off that graveyard.
Dang.
I'm like, dude, really?
Yeah, I'd be out there scrapping every day.
That's what he does. That's what he does. He takes truckloads in every single day. This airplane graveyard is so fucking massive that's all he does. He bought himself a brand new business that makes millions.
Yep. selling parts. Fucking right, because you know
No,
what parts you could look at the
Well,
parts.
see,
and
the part
what-
of the deal, a part of the deal was the DOD had to supervise the destruction. So you cut it up, and the DOD would have to follow the truck all the way to the recycling facility, where they would sit there and watch it be shredded. So that was part of the deal. I mean, dude got to steal a
I'm
deal
good.
for
I'm good with that.
$1,500.
Hell yeah. I'm a scrap man from way back. Hey, you know how to cut aluminum? You got to use all oxygen and hardly no acetylene at all.
Yeah.
Or wait a minute, no oxygen at all acetylene, no oxygen.
I don't even think. I don't
one or
even
the
think
other.
he
It's been a
did.
while since
I just think he uses fucking saw blades. He uses
fuck
the
that, I get
concrete
it.
saws.
Oh yeah, chop saw or something like that.
The chop
Fuck
saws.
that.
Yeah.
That shit flies around too much. That shit, damn. That's some dangerous shit when you start fucking with a chop saw, man. I hate it.
That's how I used to scrap my cars out. Was with a chop saw.
I'll take a liquid wrench and walk right through that shit. I watched a guy cut up one of them big old gas tankers. One used to haul fuel in it. And when he put the torch side of that son of a bitch, everybody around there started backing up, right? And he held it. And as he started cutting, and he had a big torch too, man. He had a torch from hell. And that whole fucking tank started swelling up, man. It was like it got bigger. You could hear it creaking and shit as he was getting ready to bust through it with the torch. And then after he cut through it, and he cut big old square panels off this thing. Solid fucking thick aluminum. I sat there like, damn, they going to get rich off that fucking trailer. They hauled the bitch straight through the scrapyard, started cutting it up right there at the scrapyard.
Oh, I was pissed. I was out at this guy's place in South Dakota, and this dude come up and he's like, hey, I got a bunch of stuff sitting just down this gravel road. Why don't you come down there? Well, I ended up forgetting about this dude. And so he called another scrapper. The other scrapper came in, man, dude, he got like 3 foot thick copper radiators that came off these big old scrapers. Oh yeah, he had all kinds of stuff sitting out there. That dude made a lot of money on that stuff. I was pissed.
Hey, price is down right now. I don't think they're worth a shit.
Oh, the price has gone down so damn bad that it ain't even worth being in anymore.
Now you just save it. If it takes 10 years, you'll have a pile of shit sitting there in 10 years.
Yeah.
I think the only thing is pretty much holding the same is like, I think aluminum and like aluminum cans are pretty much holding about 50 cents a pound, somewhere between 30 and 50 cents a pound, probably. But,
yeah, I think platinum and palladium are still going pretty good.
yeah, well, that's your valuable metals. Yeah, copper ain't worth a shit. I know that.
Yeah, if he's going to be in anything right now, just scrap recycle the what do you call them? The catalytic converters.
Yeah. You can buy a kit online for $250. Hey, you can buy a kit online for $250, man.
I wonder if he's playing with his beard.
He's playing with his beard.
Yeah, you buy that kit and you can extract your own gold and platinum and palladium out of them catalytic converters yourself.
Oh,
Get you like a truckload of them, buy you that kit, tell you how to do it.
Ooh, shoot. Just reading out through these comments here.
Trying to figure out how to pin a comment.
You pin comments all the time. What the hell?
Pin it to the top.
Oh.
Like I seen somebody else pin a comment to the top of StreamYards.
Oh, really?
How do you do it?
Is it a copy and paste type thing?
No. Well, you would just take a a copy of the link and then shove it up at the top of the screen, and it would be pinned so that everybody that comes into the room, you don't have to keep reposting the link. So
Oh.
people can come in. Just don't know how to do it.
The
Maybe.
great taco lie. I have successfully genetically modified giraffes to grow under 12 inches total, the real pet of the future. Everybody wants a 12-incher.
Effing Verizon. And I'm trying to get my 1080p. It won't let me. Keeps acting like it's locked. Why me?
How do you have poor service with Verizon?
Well, they're supposed to be the best, but it just depends on what area you're in. If you're in the swamp, I suppose not. Here we go.
Damn it.
So what are we gonna do?
The what?
What are we gonna do to get the desk downstairs?
I don't know.
Just push it down, or should
That's what I was actually thinking about that. Just laying it down on the stairs and just let it slide. Fuck it, re-varnish it when varnish is cheap.
Well, the problem is by the time we put the dolly with no blanket on there, it's gonna fuck up the top of that desk. That's the problem.
Yeah,
well, as long as you're riding the desk like a surfboard, you'll be good.
That's what I'm saying. I guess the point isn't to have a good-looking desk down there; it's just to have a working space.
Right.
Getting a desk downstairs, good luck to you.
Well, I got the small part down, and that was heavy as hell. Now I got to do the big part. It's a big U-shaped desk, so.
Oh, that makes it worse.
It does make it very much worse.
We got to.
But you know the saying, right?
Bring some. What do you call it? Some helping hands.
I don't know. Really, only 2 people can do it, man.
No, I know. You got
goes
strong people. Dude, it's hard to even grip onto that thing, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I need to put some air in that tire and see how it goes then, I guess.
Maybe we should just get a furniture dolly from U-Haul.
Well, it would help having like one of them tall dollies.
Right.
Like the big metal ones. That would help, man, because because you got to lay it over so far going down them stairs,
The furniture dolly's got rounded hands, like rounded handles. So you, even if, you can.
Well,
can
speaking
handle
of
it.
such things, they got these interesting straps nowadays that you can strap to your upper body, and there's a strap that can go under things like a desk or refrigerators, whatever. You put it under and strap it to this harness that's strapped to you, and you stand up, and it lifts the whole thing up. I forget the name.
If that would work in this situation.
It's a big desk, dude. The first time when we got it in the house, I'm surprised we even got it in there. And it did have some marks after we moved it, which disappointed me. I thought I was a professional. Oh, so we got bad connection coming into the stream.
We just call them bad connection.
Just call them bad connection. Yeah.
Wow, let's say use cardboard, man. Line the whole set of steps up with cardboard. Even if you got to pick some up and move it to the front and slide it down with the cardboard, let the cardboard slide instead of the desk. And fold it up in front of the desk a little bit so like a magic, like a toboggan. You know what I mean? Like a.
I got $4.80 in my account. I'm gonna go buy a soda.
When all else fails,
Why don't
redneck.
you just walk over here and get a soda?
So I want a big one.
Well, you know how cold it is, right?
Huh? Yeah, it's cold. I'm walking in shorts and a sweater.
Crazy.
What's the temperature up there?
It's like 35 degrees right now.
Holy!
35, 40 maybe.
You run around in shorts. We gonna take you
Yeah.
to Florida.
Too cold for my taste.
Man, we was 44 last week. Yeah, I like the froze.
Anything below 65 is freezing to me.
Me too. I like you and me are just about right there. I'd rather have it 70, 75. I mean, 80's comfortable with no humidity though. We used to get like 95 with 98% humidity. You go outside, you can't even breathe. It's like,
You still walking to the store? Where did everybody go? It got quiet all of a sudden.
It did.
Oh, I'm just sitting here admiring the FTP beard.
Y'all got snow up there?
Well, no snow here.
Where's the FTP beard? This
Right
beard?
there. Yeah, that one.
I
Should
suppose that's my
screenshot.
mask. I walk into a store, they say put my mask on. I just there you
Yeah.
go.
I got too much engine in me. I can't grow no hair on my face. I mean, you got engine in you, right? If you can't grow hair, you must be hungry.
Right. Yeah.
No one of them old wise tales, you know.
That's true.
I always thought so. I don't know.
It's true. David will tell you if he answers here. I don't know what he's doing.
He's gonna get a big bottle of caffeine, man. He's been jonesing all day. He said, "The hell with this quitting soda shit."
Funny.
Having some headaches.
Yeah, I had a Dr. Pepper today. I don't usually drink sodas, but
Can you not hear me?
No, were you muted?
I must have been muted. I was sitting here talking to myself this whole time.
Oh, that's great. While freezing. While jonesing. So we're just talking over
Hey,
you.
I thought you was gonna cop watch. There's a cop over at the U-Haul.
Is it a good one? Any guns drawn?
I don't know. How do I flip my?
Let's see it.
Yeah,
Hold
you
on.
can do the. Okay, David's first cop watch. All right, let's do it. All right, flip it around.
Trying.
Reverse camera. Wait, you might have to. Oh, there we go. You gotta get all up in his face. Make sure you walk around his car, make him nervous as fuck.
I ain't going to jail.
I don't
Read
go
his
to jail, and
VIN
I
number.
do it all the time.
Hey, you got to read the VIN number out loud. That's part of it.
To avoid going to jail, make sure you have coffee next to the officer.
Oh, there's two of them.
Take our advice. We know what we're talking about, don't we, there?
Well, I moved you full screen.
That's terrible. I think you better off taking your advice, Goat.
What's that?
I said you might better take Goat's advice instead of FTP's and mine.
Oh. See, I'm one of them law-abiding folk that try to stay out of trouble. I've already been to prison for a long time.
Yeah,
Well,
you got to stay out of there. Don't you?
I'm 11 and a half years, dude, of an awful incarceration, bro. Fuck that.
I say just start throwing rocks at him at this point. Okay, maybe I just took that over the line, but back to the news now.
Yeah, back to the news now.
2 piggies in a parking lot. Pigs in a blanket. Hurry up, start running. Get up there.
I didn't realize going to get a soda would turn into all that.
Yeah, I want to see some guns though, dude, and I want to see because that's what they're for, searching the vehicles. Give me a close up, man.
Close up.
Give me a close. Just walk right up behind their cars, dude.
Say boo, happy Halloween.
Oh, pay your bail. I don't even care. Oh, come on.
I'm still going to get my soda. Oh, the dude wrecked, bro.
Yeah, let's get a picture of the front of the car, bro.
He wrecked.
Where's the other vehicle? Or
Oh,
did
the
he
cops are right over there.
Or did he wreck himself?
I don't know.
How do you?
I don't know where the dude went.
Maybe it was a hit and run. That's all we get, bro?
That's what you get. You're a cop watcher, see?
Fuck that. Damn it. Let's get one of the wrecked shit. Come on.
You get the walk by.
God, do I got to come out there?
You must.
Damn it all the hell. Oh, there's some snow. All right. Ooh, the pool. Ooh, the pool. All right, man. Well, fuck, man. I thought we were going to get a good cop watch. This is, man, disappointing, bro.
That's my first cop watch. There you go.
I got to find someone getting beat up. You know what I'm saying? Like here.
There wasn't nobody getting beat up. It was an accident scene. There's nothing to report.
It was a perpsident.
How am I going to call and cuss anybody out if you don't get arrested or at least detained?
Fuck that. I don't like jail. I don't have any money for bond either.
Don't worry, FTP will get you out.
I already owe him money. Oh shit.
Well, that's why you cop watch then, right? We'll just call it even. Get me a some good footage.
Some good footage. That'd be all right if certain bills were paid.
Right.
If I didn't have anything to worry about, we'd be all right. But...
Hey, did you see that video that's out everywhere all over the internet where that dude rescued his puppy? The gator had it and snatched it up under the water, and he rode out there and reached down in the water, got a hold of the gator, drug him up off to the bank, and pulled his puppy out of the gator's mouth.
Are you serious?
And they had to pry the gator's mouth open to get the puppy out, right? And it's only a little baby gator. It's only like 3 foot long. But he had his fingers inside this fucking gator's mouth, holding his mouth open. I'm thinking, oh, yeah, that's a good fucking move, because how's he going to get his fingers off of this gator's teeth? You can't just slide your fingers off of his mouth as he's trying to close it. I bet you his fingers are fucked up right now, buddy.
Yeah, I heard something on that line.
It's all over the internet. Just type in Florida man saves puppy. There's fucking, I put a video on my page, but I just did a little short one, but there's a good video out there everywhere. It's fucking hilarious because that poor guy, man, I'd have killed that gator. I'd have stretched his mouth open so far, I'd have broke his fucking head backwards before I'd have let go of his mouth. There's no way I was going to let his mouth go closed on my fingers or try to slide my fingers off of his teeth as I'm going to let go real fast, kind of like snatch your fingers out of his mouth. Nah, hell no. Not on a little baby gator like that. Them teeth are like needles, man. They're like little fucking knives sticking up, dude. Woo! I bet
revenge. I would have eaten that dang gator.
He would have died. His mouth would have never closed again. I'd have had a hold of his mouth, all right. But when I opened that bitch all the way up backwards and broke his fucking head, it wouldn't have been no closing. I would have been able to just let go and drop his dumb ass.
I bet
But
you
that
them
gator
cops are gone
needed to
now.
be fixed. Huh?
I bet you them cops are gone now. They
Hey,
probably
he should
ran
have killed
once
that
they seen him
gator.
with the camera.
Yeah, he should have killed that gator. That gator shouldn't have been allowed to live. Because it's going to come back. It ain't scared now.
You're muted, just so you know.
Well, you
Oh,
want to give
yeah.
cops an exercise? Let FTP run out there doing the streak or something.
Yes, they call it the street.
It's too cold for the streak, man.
So let's see it, man.
Okay.
It don't flippy
Okay,
flop at
okay.
that point. It just sucks right in.
Oh, what you wear a bikini?
A mankini.
Yeah, you could wear one of them things they wear at the beach over there in fucking Fort Lauderdale. What do they called them?
The mankinis.
No, I don't think that's what they called them. I don't remember the name, but I don't think it was that.
Yo,
Yeah, that's what
thinking
they
about
called it.
Speedo.
Yeah, that's what it was. Hey, we had a not nothing bad against anybody that's gay or anything, but we had a friend come to our house when we lived in Fort Lauderdale, right? And they wanted to go to, and she wanted to go to the beach, and she's thinking she gonna go down there and meet her some guys, right? So we had to work, so we dropped her off at the beach on our way to work. We was gonna pick her up on our way home. She was down there the whole day trying to, I guess, show her stuff. I don't know, whatever she was doing, flirting,
One's
whatever.
leaving.
He's probably watching you, man. I told
He
you.
is
this.
watching me.
Hey,
I
come find
don't
out.
like to be filmed.
Oh yeah,
It's
they
okay.
gonna.
That's like First Amendment right shit there. Or Second Amendment, whatever.
We dropped this girl off on a gay beach, and we didn't know it was a gay beach, but she was down there trying to hook up all day long. She's sitting on a gay beach in Fort Lauderdale. She was so pissed at us that day. We wasted her whole vacation. Hey, you know. That was back in the 80s, man, like 82. We didn't even know of such things back then.
We got him to cop watch, even though he didn't want to cop watch. That was cool.
That was a walk by cop watch. That wasn't even like, let your ball sack drop and sit there for 2 hours.
Yeah, it's too cold out there for that.
Watch.
Way to make excuses for your brother.
Yeah. Oh, it was cold.
Oh, they're all gone now. They all left.
Yeah, because they seen you. They're like, I can't sit there no more.
I see some guy with a fucking camera.
LM on him and
Hey,
stuff.
if I see a guy in short pants with a camera, I'm not going to be responsible for him freezing to death while I question his ass. I'm leaving too. Fuck it, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'm not questioning that guy.
Too cold for this shit.
Shit, I wouldn't even stop. I'd just start running. Fuck you. You ain't detaining me for shit. I didn't do nothing wrong. Run.
It'd be funny if I had my reverse camera on while they were chasing me. On live, nonetheless.
360 cam.
Meet me on the corner
Yeah, you
of
can pull-
Brookings and Maine.
How many times
He
I've
can
done
pull-
that? That's not real
He
funny.
could pull the bow. He could do the bow, right? Take off running.
Hell yeah. Oh,
I'm
he
too
done?
fat to run, bro. I'm fucking 330 fucking pounds.
Well, I'm fat too, but that don't mean my spin move game ain't still there a little bit.
You're spin-
Doesn't mean you can't sit on the officer.
Then face planted, whatever. It's all that matters. It's the will that matters, man. You'll make it, dude, in your head.
in your head, you're a fucking hero.
Damn.
Nah.
Well, you gotta run. You thought about it as a kid every time they fucking pulled you over, and now you actually get the chance to do it. You're like, fuck you fuckers.
Well,
Hey,
when you're a
did,
kid, you don't understand the law either.
I don't remember if James Freeman's video was filming FTP getting tackled, right?
Right.
Wasn't it? James Freeman's filmed yours?
Yeah.
So now I'm thinking maybe your brother can film you because hell, that's where all the excitement is.
That is where the excitement is, yeah.
See what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So you film him. We got to get him out there.
Yeah,
Well,
but that's like clickbait like a motherfucker.
Yeah, after all the cases are over, we can't have no open cases. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're gonna violate your ass and stick you in for a long time.
We gotta have all his cases closed before we can get him back out there.
Well, you didn't see me jumping up going, oh, I got to go film them. No, they know I'm probably on my way anyways. That's what they're thinking. They're like, oh, shit, I'm on his live stream. I'm out. They're like, well, there's probably people calling in to Sioux Falls PD as we speak.
Yeah.
Like, oh, someone's walking towards you.
They got two of them on you now. They're both filming you.
Remember, it's Mark's followers, fucking Charles Manson followers, cult leaders.
Hell yeah.
Jesus. They are paranoid. I'm not going to lie. They're probably watching me while they're sitting there doing their fucking police work on their cell phones.
If I didn't have a half a dozen trucks fucking that depended on me, I probably would have got a little bit more involved. But $10,000 a day isn't worth throwing away.
Nah, you can have fun with them. You don't have to get serious. You can just, and the
You
thing
don't got
is,
a spin move, pearlette, double down.
even if they look down the street and they see somebody standing there watching them and realize the way you're holding your hand, you're holding the camera, as long as they know we're watching them, to me, that's a win-win all the way around. Because if everywhere they go, they look around and they see someone watching them, they're going to change the way they're doing things a little bit. Maybe not quite as much as we want, but
that's what I was telling Mark. Is each and every city should come up with a cop watch program that responds to every call, and you just sit there with a camera and your own lights on the top of your car and your own star on the side of your truck or whatever, and they say, "What are you doing?" I said, "Just monitoring."
Well, they send 5 cops. Hey, they send 5 cops to every damn scene. They could send 4 cops and a supervisor and let him be the body cam standing there watching his guys work. Like when we go to a construction site, there's always a boss on the job watching everybody. Why isn't there one like that when they send a bunch of
the taxpayers are the bosses and they don't realize it yet.
Exactly. Well, now that the government realizes we know what we're starting to stand up, they don't like this shit at all, dude. I mean, they're fighting every way they can, down to not letting us into courthouses to now we got to wear a face diaper. And you're the bad guy if you don't have a face diaper on. They're making the whole society look at you like you're the problem.
Did they tell you needed a mask when you went into the store? Maybe we need to start auditing the fuck out of these stores and see which ones are compliant and which ones need or don't need a mask mandate.
Well, don't go to Pennsylvania because my on you told me, hell, every time he goes in a store without a mask, one of the bootlickers attacks him or the manager comes out of the back and attacks him. And the Pennsylvania, they're crazy about wearing their mask. Florida, you don't see hardly anybody. I mean, you see a bunch of people, but you see just as many or more not wearing masks. We're like, you know what? Fuck a damn mask. You're going to give me 20% and you're going to wear an N95. Sorry about your luck. Hope your N95 goes after my 0 because I'm not wearing a 20% mask.
I'm not wearing shit for nobody.
Is all your chat gone? What'd you do? Shut your stream off?
No, I got 17 in here.
Because I don't see nothing on my chat. I'm like, what the hell?
I don't know why the chat's not rolling. Bouncer Slate, you were the last one that chatted, and me, I put the link in.
Yeah, I don't see nobody in my chat.
I guess all the trolls left. I don't know.
Yeah. All I see is the link.
I didn't give them a good time, I guess.
They don't have nothing to troll about. They're like, well, how are they going to make a video of this? Just wasted my whole night. Maybe I'll go cuss them out for wasting your whole night.
Well, they probably went back over to old dude's house, old boy's house, and they're hoping to get something out of him again.
Yeah.
His response, my response, to fact there was no response. Yeah, how do you report on that?
It's all it's their game, not mine. That's the game they're playing, not me. I'm not playing their game.
I'm glad you pissed me off enough to renew my subscription to StreamYards.
Yeah.
I was like, put your money on me. I don't care. Fuck it. Piss me off. See what happens. I'll be all up in your face. You'll be looking at me and you'll be like, God, I hate that voice. I'll start talking like Steve Urkel, bro. Did I do that? Oh, I'm out for a good time now.
What happened? Where'd I go?
That depends. Where did you go?
Where did I go?
Which way do you go, George? Which way do you go? You're there. You just need to turn your effing camera on, providing you're fully dressed.
Well, none of you all got your cameras on, so
Yeah,
I feel like it's just a group chat, you know.
It's a four-way.
It's a four-way orgy. Oh shit!
In front of the big screen. Big show. Wait, is that the new TV or is that the old TV? That's a new.
That's one of the new ones.
Oh, there's a new. I don't know.
No, that's the Aaron's rental TV.
Right.
That's not really new. It's just a rental.
Yes.
When
That
did
one
you
looks
get flagged for
smaller
having a TV show?
What?
Way.
Hey, you're showing a television show. I wonder if you get in trouble for that.
I don't get in trouble for nothing. That's on him. I'll make copyright. You get a copyright.
I get the strike. All right.
Oh, I
Oh,
right. Maybe I'll get.
I don't want to move that thing.
You don't want to what?
I don't want to move that thing.
You want me to solve your problem? I'm good at solving problems. I'll get that thing down there so fast, so effortlessly, and all it's going to cost is a couple beers.
I got beers in the fridge. I'll donate. We can have them all.
Bring some downtown, dude. I'll load up the car and motherfuckers will do it for cheap. 6 beers a piece. It'll be like Shawshank Redemption. Cheap.
Cheap.
And they'll be happy to do it. I don't even.
Cardboard.
I can't tell you your house will be
Cardboard.
He says car. Well, I'm just saying, if you knew how heavy they were, you would not touch them because your back is going to hurt and hurt and hurt. These are like industrial. I love that chair, dude. It looks like me. It looks like it's got a picture of me on it.
What?
The beard. It's got like a person on it.
What has a person on it?
His chair, goat's chair that he sits in and rocks.
Oh.
That's an old school chair, man.
Yeah.
Turn it upside down, put cardboard down, and slowly slide it down the steps on the cardboard with the cardboard sliding, not the desk sliding.
That's a big ass desk, bro.
Under huh?
That's a big ass desk.
No school like the old school.
Well, you got to flip it upside down. Leverage is the key.
I mean, it looks small from right here, man. It really does. But you get up on it. That's how tall it is. There's my 8-foot ceiling.
I think we fucked it up moving it in there. Now it's really gonna get fucked up.
You got like a foot and a half here. So this is a 6.5 foot desk by 5 foot.
Show
a 4 foot tabletop.
Basement. Show them the walls. How tight it is.
It's pretty fucking tight. I don't know.
You already got a desk laying at the bottom.
Huh?
You already got a desk laying at the bottom.
That's not a desk. That's a carpet.
Well, that's the carpet. And then how are we going to get around that fucking pole?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's not happening. What the fuck is going on?
Got to go right through here. And then here's that. You know what I mean?
I want nothing to do with this, bro. You know what? You want
It's
to roll
got to go in
downtown?
here.
I'll figure out the problem here.
And here's the other part.
Okay, that looks okay. That looks nice.
That's the other part right here, the downstairs part of it. So I don't know. I don't know if I can get it in here, man.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty big.
That's the small part, or not the middle part, but
see. I think this railing has to come off.
Yeah, otherwise we're gonna bust that.
And I don't know. You got a tape measure?
No, I gave
I
Joe.
don't know if this is wide. I don't know if this is wide enough to handle it. What, 36? I don't know.
Yeah, if you measured the door, you'd know.
It might. Yeah, it might go.
I don't know.
Might go just like this. But it's basically got to go upside down, you know?
How come there's a trash can on top of your table?
I was cleaning today.
Do you
Never
put the
finished.
trash can on top of
See,
your
I'm gonna
table?
put that desk. I'm gonna put that over here. Then I'm gonna put the Christmas tree up over there.
Oh damn.
Oh damn.
So you're gonna move another desk?
Yeah, I'm gonna move both of them.
Yeah, this is a job for some young 20-year-old. Yeah, I don't.
I gotta move both of these. And then I gotta start replacing stuff too because I ain't paying errands, man. Fuck these guys. Their furniture is junk.
Yeah, kick that table once. Show them the flimsiness of the table. It would. How's that for a table? Oh well. Yeah, man, I'll be over. I don't know. I plan on getting it done tonight. I can make it happen. It don't matter when, as long as it's not like.
No, I don't need it. I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like doing it today.
Well, I mean, take the handrail off.
Dude, you want to go to bed? You want to go to bed sore tonight? Dude, fuck that.
No, you're telling. I'm not doing it. I'm telling you, I will get it done for you. You will not have to lift a finger. I promise. You haven't seen how I work. I work smarter, not harder.
It might go down, but
you might kill yourself too, and you might break your back doing it. And you're an office employee, so you don't relax, take a couple beers, and roll.
Dude, it took everything I had just to flip it up and move it that far.
Yeah. Don't do it.
With a flat tire on that thing, which needs to basically just be aired up.
I can get it aired up, but dude, it's so long that by the time you put you don't have a far enough reach, and
that's what happened to the other side. Was like basically I had to hold the top with one hand and then hold the thing while Amanda pulled on the other side, like kind of guided it down, so it was kind of a push pull thing all the way down the stairs. And then, we had to like maneuver it around that pole and shit. And then, I don't know. We'll see.
It barely. What?
Sorry.
You're going to vacuum down here? Yes. All right. My kid's going to vacuum down here. My show just went to crap.
I'll come over and chill for a bit. Aiden's still over there?
Yeah. Aiden and mom.
Aiden and mom are both over there?
Yeah.
Sad days.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't look so disappointed when I say I'll come over. Jeez, you're supposed to be like, hell yeah, bro! I got the beers and the tequila.
It means I gotta work. It means that
why does it mean you gotta work?
Get these desks moved.
Oh, you don't have to do it. I'm not worried about you. Why do you think I didn't come get you in the first place? I come up with a new idea for a tattoo. You want to hear it?
Oh, definitely.
Can't fucking hear you, Mark. So that name on there, the conquered holds no sacred ground. I'm gonna put the American dream is not sacred; it's conditional, with an upside down American flag.
Nice.
What's conditional on the fact you pay taxes. You never really own anything if you don't pay taxes. It's like paying rent for your own shit.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I think it's kind of funny, really. He gets to thinking about it.
My, how the world has changed. And FTP went all quiet on us.
I don't know.
It's because they're vacuuming in the basement.
Well, you know I'm on my way over, right?
I have my cleaners over. I'll make sure I think my door's unlocked. Just walk in.
Just walk in. I'm gonna stand out here in the cold and smoke my cigarette first, but how come nobody invites me to the family gatherings anymore?
Yeah, don't feel too bad, neither do I.
That could be considered threatening and menacing doing that online.
It's good though.
Yeah.
It's just sharpening a knife. I think they do that on YouTube all the time. It makes a comforting sound to me. I'm like, I knew what he was doing right when the first time he did it. I was like, I know what you're doing. He didn't used to do it like above. He used to kind of hold it down.
Yeah, I used to do it down here like that kind of a thing.
Right.
And now it's more like, yeah. I mean, with most people, I don't understand why it's so surprising that I'm into this kind of stuff.
Most people take care of their knives regularly, you know?
How you get pepper sprayed and maced for it.
Yeah. Until they swat you,
Uh,
then you're not having fun no more.
I mean, yeah, I like to sharpen knives. I'm into wilderness survival. What's so surprising about it?
Right?
Yes,
Right.
I like to hunt. I like to fish.
Warren! You come in my house. Warren! It's the police.
Warren.
Now we're going to get a little bit of an echo.
Come out with your beards up.
All right, so here he is now. The special guest.
Not a special guest, okay?
In the studio.
In the studio live.
There's no such
Hi.
thing. There's no such thing as a studio.
Do I get high fives? Yes.
Bad day for the.
So now it's live and in color.
So how many people you actually got in there?
Only 12, but there was like 30, 40 because they were waiting for the drama to start. But I didn't. You know when you see me earlier, there was like 50. It's because they're all triggered.
Oh.
I got them all heated. Which if you want to talk about that, we can a little bit. If you want to talk about Freeman, if you have any questions, because I know you're wondering what's going on.
Everybody's wondering.
Yeah, well, if you want, you can. We can do it over the phone.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of that you want to keep private, but we can do it that way.
Well, it seems like everything we do is online, out in the open, and whatever you say, people really hold on to. So.
Yeah, well, like a lot of things, anything told to me in private, I keep it private.
Right.
Seriously, FTP, if I told you a third of the things I know, it would shock you.
I hear you. Online is it's a horse of a different color, and the people you can trust. And I love having conversations and talks. Some of the best people I talk with are off camera, but it's
Benjamin Franklin.
But yeah, when I tell people,
I don't know what he's in.
when I tell people anything you tell me in confidence, it stays that way. I'm dead serious about it.
Right. Yeah, I just, it surprises me what people will do online for a click and a view, and using my videos or taking my photos or what I do. And if you want to disrespect me, that's fine, but you can't disrespect me and then expect not to get disrespected. Now,
Well, I don't pull that.
other people have helped me out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm where I'm at today because of my viewers and because of people, just like you. But I also have. I'm a small circle kind of guy. I don't have a whole lot of friends, and I don't play well with others. So
I was raised old school and on a farm. So when you give somebody your word, it is worth more than all the gold that's in the world. You break it for nobody.
Right. No, that's the truth. Honest.
No drinking during holidays and no dancing at weddings.
Yeah, that's what Fifth Wheel Living said.
Fuck you guys. How about that?
Yeah, fucking in Ohio.
These fucking people are going a little outrageous with this COVID stuff.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the same as when you walk into a store. If they start yelling at you saying, wear a mask, I mean, I'm not seeing it. We're going to get it. We're all going to get it regardless. Whether you get it today or tomorrow.
Are you going to take it?
What's that?
Are you going to take the shot?
No. Why would I take a fucking shot? If I didn't take the flu shot, why the fuck would I take this shot?
But they're going to militarily make you.
They're going to have to shoot me or someone's getting shot. One of the two is going to happen, yeah. I don't know with what or how, but something's going to happen.
Germany, they blocked, look at that. In Germany, they blocked the sale of alcohol during COVID lockdown. Riots are breaking out. See, that's the thing that I was just talking to Mom about, is all of the European stuff. I can't even get a hold of. Remember my friend Alex from Greece?
Yep.
I can't even get a hold of her anymore.
No matter what you do.
They have Europe.
Facebook?
They have Europe on lockdown. Europe, in Ireland, they're rioting. In Paris, they're rioting. And freaking all over Europe, they're rioting.
So you're saying that Facebook, you can't contact another country?
No.
Really?
Well, at least she hasn't responded to my messages. And I haven't done anything to her. So I mean, it's kind of messed up, I think. So they're not telling us everything about this COVID thing. They're locking countries down as we speak right now. They're rolling out the European vaccine as we speak. They're starting to do it over there.
And you can't talk to her.
They're going to do it over here
as well. Did they do it with military there?
I don't know. I can't.
Because you can't get a hold of it.
See, it's just like the pre-COVID lockdown thing. How you couldn't reach other people in other states. You couldn't get news feeds and YouTube feeds from other states. And it's just like on my YouTube feed, they're actually like I'm getting 2, 3, 4-year-old videos. Before, as like people that you register and you like their videos, you add it to your feed, right? You get
Right.
notifications. Well, I'm not getting any notifications from my usual people that I watch because they're, I got people in Australia, I got people in Europe, I got people all over, and I'm not getting any of this stuff.
Did they turn your notifications off?
I'm not getting their videos at all. It's all locked down.
Even on Facebook.
Like I was getting all of these videos of the protesters, the COVID protesters in Europe and stuff. I'm not getting any of it. None of it whatsoever.
Oh, I did.
So
that's fucked up.
So if they're doing that stuff in Europe, what makes you think that they can be doing it here?
They're gonna do it here.
They're gonna,
and that's the whole reporting and YouTube and censoring, and you can already see Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff's already going down.
Yeah.
To a certain extent, they're censoring the dude. I said something to one guy in his room about his party bus. Next thing you know, boom, done. It was about Mayor Paul Tenhaken, whatever. Boom, gone. And it's like, why would you go on your platform when you're just garbage? You won't let anybody say anything. You get so hurt over the littlest comment.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Facebook, have you heard of a social media website called MeWe?
No.
Yeah, me as in me, then we as in a group of people. It's similar to Facebook with a little bit more freedom of speech on MeWe than Facebook.
I got this other app, actually. What is it called? You should get on there too, Mike. They don't censor you.
Which other app?
It's called Parler.
Oh, Mom was saying something about that. Is it like Facebook? Can I go live?
Welcome to your feed. I don't know if you can go live.
Just a thought.
Yeah, I don't know if you can go live on MeWe, but I will definitely give it a shot for you. See if I can fool around with it.
So you can start your own page. And
The revolution will be televised. There you go.
Revolution will be televised.
Yes, it will.
It shall not be censored.
No, you're not going to censor my shit. That is not happening. They think it's going to happen. They'll probably boot me off at some point, but
no, these guys are more of a conservative thing. Where's my news feed?
I find that anything that gets traction, the government cracks down on it.
Oh, yeah.
And they get involved. And once they get involved, then everything's censored. So if you keep jumping on these smaller knots, you're good to go. Careful. Thanks for joining us, Goat. I know you probably got other stuff to do today, but
me? Never.
Yeah.
I'm available for the next 2 weeks. So if you want to call it quit on the stream, we can do so if you wish. Or we can sit here and BS or do whatever you want.
What did you do? Do you have? Are you kind of down by Rockwall or no?
Rockwall is a couple hours drive from where I am.
Okay.
Okay, I'm near San Antonio area.
Okay. Yeah, Rockwall, Texas is
going on?
plants. We're growing weeds in the basement. No big deal.
Cool.
Yeah,
But
that's
that's
my
not what I call Rockwall.
that control stick.
Who made you that?
PDF.
PDF made you that?
Yeah, he was just on here. He was the guy that was just this guy. He carves sticks. The same guy that's out of Florida.
That's cool.
Yeah, I take it out every now and then and show him the power stick. Show him my big stick.
We're gonna need this here. I'm getting old.
About it.
My knees are going.
They're good to have if you can get a good walking stick because they help you, especially if you got
You
bad.
always use a good walking stick.
Yeah, us big guys really.
Getting fat as shit out of me.
FTP, you're not big. You're
Yeah,
just
big on
curly.
Well, I hope
I'm
I
gonna go up see mom.
made it look good. Yeah, I'll come up there here in a minute
All
at
right.
some point.
We'll see him.
We'll get that desk. When do you need it moved by? Do
Here,
you
can
need
I
it?
come to the principal's office here?
Yeah. Look, no, you in the principal's office. Look, you're a shithead. Stop bullying the other kids. Stop spitting your gum and
Quit fighting other people.
no, you're suspended for 30 days.
Oh, fuck it. I'll take the suspension.
Nope, in school suspension.
Oh.
How dare you? No, for 3 weeks now because you opened your fucking mouth. I can
How dare you question the beard?
I can get all the Thor and shit. Yeah, 6,000 land. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm available for the next 2 weeks. So if you guys are ever out this way and you wish to do some cop watching, we can do that.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot to do around here. I know auto court's coming up, I think, or the Observer, the Worst Observers court coming up. So
I think Lori's should be as well. I think.
Tucson Lori.
Yeah, Tucson Lori cop watch. She was one of the 4 people that was arrested.
For chalk. Yep.
Yeah, Lori was the one that was arrested for drawing a outline of the Worst Observer.
Oh my gosh. It breaks my heart. Yeah, I should start watching Tucson Lori a little bit more and supporting the crap out of them. Especially when court starts rolling around, I guess I'd like to show my support for the ones that.
Lori hasn't been cop watching due to other issues, which I will not say publicly.
Yeah. I understand.
No, I mean, it's not my place to say out loud. So,
well, that's just it. I think people all suffer in their own way, and they don't say nothing. I don't say nothing. I wish people understood how difficult it was, rather than making fun of each other online. Doesn't help anything. It only detracts from the real people and cop watchers and the ones that do it day in and day out. And when I see somebody disrespecting that angers me a little bit.
it's easier.
Go ahead.
It's easier to be an enemy than to be a friend. Being a friend actually takes work. But me, I try to avoid bad mouthing anybody. If I say something about somebody, it's pretty close to being right on. It's just, out of all the cop watchers that are out there, there's 2 I don't watch, but it's my reason, and I'm not going to just say anything about it. I'm going to let them do their thing, and I'll keep my opinion to myself.
Right.
Go ahead, FTP.
Yeah, it's a. I don't like to say anything bad about anybody else either, but at the same point, I think when you feel backed into a corner or up against a wall, then I feel like it's due, or when they earn it. Obviously, they want the attention. Otherwise, they wouldn't say mean things about you to begin with. Now, usually you just water off a duck's back. There's only a few things where I draw the line. I mean, look, if you're going to bring me up day after day after day, week after week after week, I'm going to not defend myself. I'm going to demolish the competition. I'm going to bury the competition, so to say. if we're having a pissing match and again, you'd like to think that everybody would just comply, and nobody seems to. And it's not that I want you to comply. I want you to run your own channel. I want you to do good with your own channel. Your own channel does not include me talking about you, and it doesn't include you talking about me. And once you get that and you figure that out, I think we can gain some perspective as to why you're on YouTube. But if you can't understand, look, you're here, you support people, you love people, you talk about people, you help people. We have personal conversations and personal conversations on the phone, and these people, we respect them. We don't hate them. And the fact that somebody gets you so mad that some little thing, okay, so I bring up something about James, right? Today, earlier, I brought up something about James. But you can tell I'm pissed. And you can tell I'm mad. What do I think about him as a human being and meeting him in person? I respected him. I respected him even afterwards for what he's done for me. There was never, and there is no animosity. Now, if I'm creating that animosity, then yep, that's on me. And if I say something negative, my mind plays tricks on me. And after you get arrested and you're abused, and so you feel like people are against you. You feel like it's a very from a child, I feel very wronged, and that comes out in many different ways that I don't even pretend to know or say why I do those things, to push people away from me, to just not care about anybody and just be like, you know what, we're better off just not talking, and I'm not going into your room, and you know what, forget it. The relationship just ain't working out no matter what, and it isn't going to. I have respect for people, but if you're in the drama zone, I've never been in a Discord server. You're not going to see me in a Discord server. It's not going to happen. Even if I've talked about it, I've never been in a server. I've never partook. I have merely made an emblem or a YouTube page graphics via Discord and passed it back and forth. My kids on Discord, I suppose I'd have to ask him what his opinion of it is. I think the first time we were on it, we played a game, and we were both able to talk back and forth. So it was like my version of a walkie-talkie back in the 90s. You know, I have mad respect for everybody in this community, but there are some things I can't deal with. I can't deal with text messages on my phone from randoms and disgusting shit on my phone. I'm not gonna tolerate that, and I don't think anybody else would. And you know, if you got a text from me, it was serious. It was about something. We chatted. We had a good talk, or there was something that maybe I needed, or maybe you wanted to talk about, or worst observer, or maybe I was just upset after a live stream or before a live stream. But going against, I mean, it's difficult because all your friends that you see, they get tied up in this. One argument can throw you off. My family don't want to hear about this stuff. When I get offline, it should be left. You drop the mic and you get offline, and it should not partake in you treat it like a job, or you treat it like, go ahead.
No, I hit the wrong button there. Yeah, I'm doing things for my bug out bag and all that stuff, and that's why I was sharpening my knives, because there's a few that I keep in my bag. But yeah, I agree with you though. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be online and stuff that needs to be offline. Just keep it professional. But I am one of those guys when it comes to jokes. I'm one of those people. If I went to a comedy bar, the whole time I'd be the one just sitting there with a serious look on my face. You know, I'm one of those people. Yeah, my friends, they don't take me to comedy bars because I'm just that way. But then again, my sense of humor, it is what you would call either dark and morbid or very dry. So yeah, it's just
You're very
that's why-
serious
Yeah,
because life is serious, isn't it?
yeah. You know, when it comes to everyday humor, what most people find funny, I don't find funny at all. It just, I'll sit there, but if I'm, like back in the day when I used to be working for Circle K, I mean, yeah, I'll fake a smile, I'll fake a laugh,
Yeah.
just to keep the customer happy. But as far as my sense of humor, but yeah, I kind of miss working for Circle K. The weirdos that used to walk through the door. It's like, man, who needs TV? Just sit in the store, you know, have one of yourself one of those chairs and just sit there and just enjoy what's coming in and through, man. Don't like what you're seeing? Hold on, 5 minutes later, something new will show up.
We were up cop watching one day, and me and Lindsay, and next thing you know, it was funny as shit because we turned the corner and we're at the gas station, and next thing you know, you see these hooligans walking into the store, and you're thinking the same exact thing she's thinking, and it's pretty much that they're off their rocker. You know what I'm saying? They're on some different level of being. And it's just funny because we both spotted it, and you can see the usage and the consumption of whatever they're on. They're like, you'd like to think they were high on life, but I don't think so. And it's funny to drive around and watch that when you stumble upon. We laugh for probably a half an hour after that. You know, and not a lot of people can make me laugh. That's the interesting thing. So through cop watching, I can jump in with a crowd of people and go cop watching, and everything seems funny and happy and jokes. And I can be a little bit less serious through cop watching, but or online. But in my daily life, you don't catch me. I don't think smiling, laughing that much. Everything's a whole lot more serious, and that's why it does transfer into online. Is I'm more serious.
But yeah,
No, there's being serious is important.
that it is.
There's a time. There's a time and place for being serious. A lot of people are way too quick to joke, and what I tell my kids, I don't think people understand how close to death you really are on a daily basis when you walk past people and you see them as human, but the bottom line is they can all take your life. And I guess there's that instinct that I'm in trouble. There's a constant state of fear that I'm in.
Well, I can vouch for that. You know, it's just, again, when I worked for Circle K back in the day, I've had one customer. I knew him for years. And one night he came in, he was talking with me and all that. told me he was going to talk to me tomorrow, and 2 minutes after he left the store, he got hit by a drunk driver.
I see this pet.
Last time I saw him. You know, but working at a convenience store during the third shift, that's risky in itself.
Sorry, I have background noise. I'm not trying to. I was just going to mute my mic out so you could talk more on.
Hey guys, what's up?
Not
How are
you.
you?
Go ahead. Go ahead. I want to delve into. I guess that is a sobering experience, and it's. You always watch those first 48 shows where that's where it ends, is the convenience store, because everybody thinks there's money in the register. And so I can only imagine what it's like to work as a guy or a girl at a convenience store third shift.
Well, I can tell you from experience, if they follow the procedures, no, robbing a convenience store is not worth it. When I worked for Circle K, the maximum money that I was allowed to have in my drawer was about $30, $35. And believe it or not, when I worked for Circle K, yeah, I got robbed. You know, on Christmas morning, out of all times. And to this day, I can tell you exactly every last cent he took from my register. I can tell you exactly how much he stole. And if you're wanting to know, $15. You know, if I could ever find the guy, I would have one question to ask him. Is $15 really worth the jail time?
Right? Was it really worth it? You kind of cut in and out there, but yeah, was it really worth it? Is it really worth it? And at the end of the day, are you willing to your life and liberty on $15 or a case of beer or go to jail? I wish people understood when they started out in life at a young age where that behavior was going to get them. And the lifelong implications. Now knowing what I know now versus what I knew back then, you know, they don't teach you any of this stuff in jail. Like, hey, don't go rob your local, Circle K. Don't go rob your local Food and Fuel. Don't go, this is what they should be teaching kids in school. Sometimes I think is proper etiquette. I think they're too busy on the books, by the books, and the common sense things, they're really not teaching kids and how not to drink and how not to abuse certain things in their life so that their life will be better every day and day to day instead of having to walk the streets all night and not have anything. But I don't know.
Well, when it comes to schools, the way I see it, they're too busy trying to get them in, get them out too quick. I mean, look at me. I mean, okay, I'm a high school graduate. My spelling, extremely poor. My grammar, poor. All this stuff. But it's not stopping me from learning it. But yeah, these schools nowadays, they don't teach kids nothing. And one of my neighbor's kids, I was talking to him about the Constitution. Yeah. He was telling me all they had in school for it was one 45-minute hour class on the whole Constitution. what does that tell you about our public schools? You know, just. But as I told him, I'm gonna buy him a pocket-sized Constitution, so I can just tell him, here, read this, know your rights, all that good stuff.
Right. There's a lot of good that can come out of school if they learn how to teach their kids proper behaviors and etiquette, and not just ditch your kid in school just to ditch them and not be around them so that you can go to work and work your 9 to 5. There has to be a leveled balance of teaching your kids and schooling. Too much school is not good. Too much at home may not be good. Especially in an abusive relation, abusive situation at home or your home life. So that can be the most detrimental to a kid, to where it just doesn't work out for the kid.
But yeah, this kid, he's already learned a lot from me. Just like I gave him a few books some time ago. So far, he has learned how to pretty much become self-reliant. Because I gave him books on wilderness survival, wild edibles, trap making, shelter making, you know. But yeah, these public schools, I don't call them public schools anymore. Really, I don't. They're just babysitters. That's all they are, babysitters. They ain't teaching our kids anything anymore. You know, just, I'm not going to even get into it, man, before I start ranting.
It keeps cutting in and out a little bit, Goat. What I'm going to do is we're going to end it here, and we're going to start this up again. I don't know. Whenever I get the itch, you never know. I just paid for this, so now I can go live and hopefully have and keep some good live streams going, good conversation, not aggressive, non-violent. Everybody says I'm violent and aggressive, so keep it nice and level-headed. And Goat, you're that level-headed guy. I know who the level-headed guys are. I draw my power, my learning, my wisdom, my everything I gain comes from people like you, or just mellower. You can tell the people that have been through some shit in their life, and the real, they take it seriously. They take life seriously. I know that kind of feeling and person that you are, and I enjoy talking to you. And there are some I don't, but I really enjoy talking to a lot of you guys, and I wouldn't give it up. Yes, I'm going through a hard time now, so that's, we can talk about that more on the phone. I've told a lot. I said a little bit online, but obviously their only goal is to troll. But I have feelings too. I have things going on in my life, and people think it's the right time to poke the bear. It's probably not. And all you're going to succeed in doing is have one less place to come and chit chat and BS and shoot the crap, so